everyone, my name is Johanna Christine Febri Nenggolan. I am one of students of Introduction to Discourse Analysis Class B, and in this occasion I would like to present my reading report of topic 6 entitled Discourse and Society. So the first key point of this material is language as social and local practice. So language is both social and local practice, and the meaning are made through the use of language are based in the ideologies, based on the activities, and then based on beliefs of what it means to be in a particular place and in a particular time and in a particular setting. For example, we tend to use the choice of language when we faced some different situations. For example, when we interact with friends and when we interact with family, obviously we use different choice of language. And then the second key point is discourse and gender. Discourse and gender is the study of the ways language is used in relation to the social category of gender. So gender isn't something that a person has, but it is something that person does. A person may perform a certain identity in their conversation, and people perform particular identities through their use of language and other ways of expressing themselves in interaction with each other. And this is done unconsciously, so we do not realize that we do it. As we repeat the acts, such as by gesture, by movement, and the ways of using language. So gender is not what a person has, but it is something that the person does. And then the third key point is discourse and identity. Discourse and identity, seeing the identity as something that is in a constant process. Through language, or rather through discourse, that identity is principally forged. A person may have a number of identities, each of which is more important at different point in time. And people may have identity as women, as mother, or as a child, and etc. The way in which people display their identities includes the way they use language and the way they interact with people. So identity is not natural, but it is constructed. So identity is not what can we see in appearance, but identity is something that is constructed. And then the next key point is discourse and ideology. People, of course, and obviously certainly have different ideologies. So the meaning of the language could be different in every particular group, such as in a group of different social status, or in a bigger group, which is country. And then the point of view of people, how people see a certain thing, could affect the meaning of their conversation, because meaning is related to the ideology. So when we talk about meaning, it is different by other people. When we utter a sentence can be understood differently by other people, because they have different ideologies from us. And spoken and written genres are not just linguistic categories, but among very processes by which dominant ideologies are reproduced and transmitted and potentially can change. Texts are never ideology free and cannot be separated from the social realities. There are some ways in which ideology might be explored in a text. The analysis may start from looking at the textual features in the text and then move into the explanation and then interpretation of the analysis. This may include ideology from the linguistic features of the text. So, in conclusion, in understanding discourse and society, we can get a knowledge that a comprehension that language is social and local practices, and meaning are made through the use of language based on the ideologies, and of course based on the particular time, based of a particular place, and based on a particular identities, based on a particular setting. And then meaning is different. Meaning can be different in every particular group, because every particular groups have different ideologies, because ideologies really affect the meaning of a conversation. I think that's all my understanding regarding this topic about discourse and society. I hope that you can gain knowledge and comprehension regarding this topic. Thank you so much for your attention. See you in the next topic.